Now in today's video, I'm going to be taking a chance and moving some of these plants out of my greenhouse. And I'm also going to be telling you to get stuffed. I'm Gang Gang. Welcome to the channel, Gang Gang and Peanuts, 2 peas in a pod. Now, it won't be long before these tomatoes and the chilies and the peppers in the propagator behind me start to take over this greenhouse and use up all the space. So I need to move some of these plants outside. Now, I'm not going to take them over to the allotment yet because there's still a chance of a cold spell and I can't really keep a close eye on them if they're at the allotment. So I'm going to put some of them in the garden and I'm going to put them in a very small space. Let me show you what I'm going to do. Now, this is a raised bed in my garden and the size of it is 6 foot by 4 foot. And as you can see, that's quite a small space, but I'm going to see how much I can grow in this one bed this season. Now, you may have heard of square foot gardening. I'm going to do something similar, but it's not square foot gardening. What I'm going to be doing is bottle bottom gardening. And if you don't know what that is, let me show you. Now, with square foot gardening, the area that you're using to grow in gets divided up into 1 square foot sections and you plant into those sections. But I am using these. These are water dispenser bottles. And the bottom has been cut off and they make excellent mini greenhouses when you're starting seedlings, or you can use them to cover young plants. So I'm going to plant within the area that this bottle covers, and I'm going to do that all the way along, and in each section I'm going to grow a different vegetable. So let me get the plants from the greenhouse, let me get my seed box, and let's see what we can do. So I've got some of the plants from the greenhouse. There are some sugar snap peas here, there's some beans, a bit early for beans, but I'm going to give it a go. I think they should be fine underneath there. There's some beetroot, there's a few leeks, and I've got my seed box as well. So I'm going to put these in this bed and start the process of seeing just how much I can grow in this bed this year. Now, there are 1 or 2 things I'm going to have to be aware of. One is that at the back end of this bed, it's a bit shaded, and at the front end, it's nice and sunny. I've also got to contend with some pests. There will be slugs, there will be snails. The pigeons will try and peck at things. If I put carrots in, the carrot root fly will be trying to attack the carrots, and any onions, the onion fly is going to be trying to attack the onions. So I'm going to need to take all of that into consideration when I'm sowing and planting in this small space. So there we are, that's me started on my raised bed small space growing project using the bottle bottom technique. Now in this bed, I think there are 10 different varieties of vegetables, and they look a little bit sad at the moment. They've just been transplanted, some of the seeds have just been sown, but in a couple of weeks time, once they've got their feet into the ground, they will start growing up and that will start filling out, and I'll be looking for any gaps where I can squeeze another plant or sprinkle some more seeds. Now at the front of the bed, I haven't planted anything yet. This is the end of the bed that gets the most sunshine, and I'm saving that for maybe 1 or 2 tomato plants, maybe an outdoor cucumber variety. We'll see. But I know at some point I'm going to need to net this bed to keep away the onion fly, the carrot fly, the pigeons, and maybe I'm going to have to come up with a solution for the slugs. But I'm quite pleased with how it started, and I'll keep you updated as we go along, and we can see how we get along. And hopefully we can get stuffed full of veg in this bed. So there we are. I've managed to make some space in the greenhouse. I've managed to get some of the plants out of here and into that small 6 foot by 4 foot raised bed, which I'm using as a small space growing project that will absolutely get stuffed this year full of vegetables. Now, if you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up or leave a comment, or if you'd like to see more of our videos, maybe click the subscribe button. We'd love to see you join us. Come along, see what we get up to. Some of it's very interesting, some of it is just plain mad. Anyway, I'm Gang Gang. Thank you very much for watching the video. This is Gang Gang and Peanuts, 2 peas in a pod. And as ever, until next time, take care. Bye.